Hello everyone and welcome to this new tutorial on my channel. And in this video I will be showing you how to make this cute little snowflake bookmark. I think it's really cute. I cannot choose which color I prefer, the white one or the blue one. In this tutorial I will be showing you how to make the blue one because I think it's easier to see on camera, but you can choose that for yourself of course. And it's really cute as a bookmark for Christmas or just during winter, and it's really cute as a Christmas gift as well. So I hope you will like the video. If you like it, don't forget to give the thumbs up. This would help me a lot. And let's get right into it. Alright, so you're going to need one color of yarn that you're going to use for the snowflake. I will be using this light blue color, as I said before. And you're going to need one color that you're going to use for the chain. You can use whatever color. I'm using gold in this tutorial. You'll need a crochet hook. I'm using a 3mm hook, scissors, and a darning needle. Alright, so first let's make the little snowflake. And we're going to make the snowflake in 2 rounds using a magic circle. So first we're going to make this part, and after that we're going to add these in the second round. So get your yarn and make a magic circle. If you're not entirely sure how to do this, I've got a separate video on my channel explaining how I'm always doing it, and I will link it down below in the description. Okay, so make a magic circle like this. And now we are going to do the same thing 6 times. So what we're going to do for the first round is we're going to make a cluster of 2 double crochet. I will show you what that exactly means. And after that, we're going to chain 3. So let me just show you what to do. So yarn over, go into the magic circle, pull that through. Now you got 3 loops on your hook. We're going to grab the yarn and pull through these first 2 loops like this. And usually when you're doing a double crochet, you would now finish it by going through these 2 loops once again. However, now we're going to keep these 2 on our hook. And we're once again going to yarn over, go into the magic circle, pull through. Now you got 4 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Like this. Now you got these 3 loops on your crochet hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all of these 3 loops. So now you have clustered 2 double crochet like that. Now chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do the same thing once again. So yarn over, go into the magic circle, pull through. Now you got 3 loops, pull through the first 2, yarn over, go like this. Now you got 4, pull through the first 2, like that, and now pull through all of the 3 loops that you got left like this. So now we did it twice, chain 3, and let's do this 4 more times. This. Alright, so as you can see, I've already got 5. I'm going to make the last one now. Like this. Okay, chain 3. And once you got 6 of them, we can close the magic circle. So pull the yarn like that and tighten it. Now we can finish the first round by doing a slip stitch into the first cluster stitch that we did. So that's the stitch right there above the first cluster. So go in there. That and do a slip stitch in there. All right, so now for the second round, what we're going to do is we're going to work in these chain 3 spaces that we made all the way around. So what we're going to do is we're first going to do a slip stitch in there. Then we are going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, like this. Now do a slip stitch in the first chain that you just made. So this is the first chain, this is the second, this is the third from the hook, so the first chain that we made. Do a slip stitch right in there, like this. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and do a slip stitch in the same space as we just did a slip stitch into. So this is our first chain, this is our second chain, this is the space right underneath there where we did a slip stitch. Go in there once again, do a slip stitch. Do that once more, so chain 2, like that, and go back into the same space once again. Okay, once you've done that, we go do a slip stitch into the same chain 3 space that we got here. So do a slip stitch there. And that is our first one. We're going to do that 5 more times. So move to the next chain 3 space by doing a slip stitch there. Like that. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Do a slip stitch into the first chain, like this. Chain 2. Do a slip stitch into the same space as we just slip stitch into. Chain 2. And do another slip stitch in the same space. Alright, so then it will look like this. Do another slip stitch in the same chain 3 space. And move on to the next one by doing a slip stitch there. Like that. Let's do it once more together. So chain 3, do a slip stitch into the first space. Like that. Chain 2, do a slip stitch into the same space. Chain 2, and do another slip stitch there. Okay, do a slip stitch into the chain 3 space. And now we did half of them. Do the other half as well, and I will meet you once we got 6 of these. Alright, so once you got 6 of these, we can cut off the yarn. Doesn't have to be too long, just so that you can hide it into the snowflake. Okay, pull that through, tighten it. And let's already just hide these 2 yarn ends so that we don't have to do that later. So get your darning needle, grab one of the yarn ends. Okay, attach it to your darning needle. And just go in there randomly. Come out of the other side. For example, like this. Okay, just pull it through there. Now for this other yarn end, we can, for example, first weave our way through this little chain. Like that. And then just go in here. Like this. All right, now we can cut off the yarn. Like this. And now our little snowflake is finished and we can start making the chain. Okay, so for making the chain, we're going to start right here. So grab the color of yarn that you're using for the chain. And make a magic circle. Now into the magic circle, make 10 single crochet. So this is 1, 2, 3, 10. Once you got 10, you can close the magic circle already. Like this. And do a slip stitch into the first single crochet that we did. So that's right here. All right. Do a slip stitch. Okay, so now for making the chain, it depends a bit on the size of the book that you're going to use, how long you would like the chain to be. So I always do a chain of 65. However, if your book is a bit smaller, you can make the chain a bit shorter. And if your book is a bit bigger, you can make it longer, the chain. You can choose that for yourself. So I'm going to choose chain 65 now, and I will meet you once I've got that finished. 65. So once you got your desired length, you can cut off the yarn, leave quite some into it because you're gonna need that for sewing. And like that. Now let's first hide this little yarn end that we got at our base still. So grab your darning needle, attach that to the yarn end, and let's just go in there from one side to the other side. Like this, for example. Okay, cut off the yarn and put that to the side. All right, so now we're going to attach this yarn end to our little snowflake. So attach this to your darning needle. Okay, get your snowflake, and we're going to choose one little point where we're going to attach it to. It doesn't really matter where, I'm just going to use this one. So go through the top with your darning needle, like this. Go through there. Okay, now to make it secure, I go through the last chain that we did from one side to the other side. So go from one side and come out of the other side like this. If that makes sense. So go through there and create a loop. We are not pulling it entirely, so just make sure that you've got this little loop right there. Okay, go through the loop with your darning needle, and by doing that you're making a little knot right there. Okay, so now for hiding this yarn end, I don't like to go into the snowflake because it's a different color from the chain. What I like to do is to hide it in the chain. However, don't go in its length, because if you're going to do that and you're going to pull it like this later, then it's going to pop out. So what I do is I go to the last chain that we did, where we also made a little knot, and just go from one side to the other side, like that. Now do the same thing, however don't go into the exact same space precisely. Make sure there's a little difference. There's some tiny strings difference, like that. And go to the other side once again. And just do this a couple of times until you feel like it's secure enough. Okay, I'm going to do it one last time. Like this. Okay, then you can cut off the yarn. And that is it. Now our little snowflake bookmark is finished. I hope you like the way your little bookmark looks. I hope you like your result. If you liked the video, don't forget to give the thumbs up. This would help me a lot. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I hope I will see you in another video. So thank you for watching and see you.